currently the president of the Pennsylvania recession-proof chapter. He's involved in a whole lot of things, man. You know, credit-wise, business. You know how we doing RPE, dog. You know, business credit funding, credit repair. You know, remember when the FTC CFPB play was a thing before that got played out? You know, we went back on that. He's also involved with music. A lot of music. We call it financial literacy music. We got an EP called Breaking Generational Curses. I don't know if you got a chance to hear it or not, but we got a recession-proof theme song. We have other songs in relation to like financial literacy and things like that. We even have a song called Business Funding. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, of course, you know, he has his different business endeavors that he has going on, but that's just, and also we are consumer law enthusiasts. You know what I mean? Like, who else is going to talk about consumer law on Thanksgiving, bro? That's how you know how real it is, you know? So that's where we're at. And Jay and Tom, is there anything else that I left out that you wanted to add in? Not to drag it out, but anything.
No, you did. That's it. I'm good. You already know, though. We out here. You know?
And now let me introduce you to my man. And Jason, you're from what? Are you in Florida?
I'm in Boston now.
Boston. Okay. How long you been there?
All like 5 years.
Okay, where are you from?
Orlando, Florida.
That's where I got Florida from. Cool. Okay, so just real quick, Tommy. Jason is I don't know his last name, but we got Jason
Davis.
He also goes by the Charge Off King.
That's what's up.
That should let you know right there what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? I came across Jason in the recession-proof Facebook group. He lives up to the name from what I could see, dog. He gets. I think the other day just threw up a post. He said Navy Federal and True is easy. Get them charged off, spanked off easy. You know what I'm saying? And also he you know, if you want to give him a little rundown about what else you have going on, Jason, just in case I've missed anything, but I just wanted to emphasize that. You know what I mean? But go ahead, man. The floor is yours.
I do a lot of stuff. I do Toro. I have 3 cars on Toro. I do a little option trading here and there. I got 2 trucks, Sprinter vans running right now over the road. I probably do a little about 8,000 or 9,000 a month off those Sprinter vans.
Hold on. Time out. Let's go back to the Sprinter van. So in what capacity? Are we talking Amazon or?
No, there's a company out of Ohio called Boat Express. They deliver auto parts. So basically, it's really simple. I mean, I give you a breakdown. We all film here. So basically, you call up a company called Boat Express, right? You got to provide a Sprinter van. So it had to be 2017 and up, right? It'll be, I have a Ram ProMaster 2019 2500. It's going to be a Ford Econ cargo van. It could be anything, right? You bring the truck up to Boat Express to Ohio. They will actually find you a driver. They will send you a list of people that already been qualified to drive your Sprinter van, and you find you a driver. You call the drivers up. You interview them. You make a deal. Listen, I'm going to pay you 40% of what you make. Bam, that's it. The next week, the check get deposit every Thursday night at midnight.
Damn.
That's it.
That's a play. Bars.
So my driver probably do, well, she all right. Sometimes she lazy. Sometimes she want to run. So average, she does about $1,800 a week.
Damn.
So my cut around about $900. So I do like $3,600, $4,000 a month on that one van. The 2 vans between 8 to 10.
So you just supplied the van? That was it?
Say again?
You just supplied the van? That was it?
That's it.
What about gas?
Bars.
Oh well, I used to use my American Express credit card, but you know, like food and stuff, all that stuff. I had to put like a stop. No, you can go with American Express Platinum card. You can go ahead and put the preferences. You can't only use it for gas, you know.
Oh yeah.
But if you don't have American Express, if you don't have American Express credit card, they provide you with a comp data card. So you really don't have to put no money out of pocket. Well, you only pay for gas yourself to come out of your money that the driver makes for you.
Wow. What kind of runs are they making? Are we talking like, is it like across country, local to, like, how's that work?
So basically, it all depends where they want to run to. She's out of Michigan, so every weekend, every Friday, she actually lands up in Michigan. I don't know why, but somehow she lands back up to Michigan. But it's supposed to be over the road. They're supposed to be over the road, but somehow she lands back up to Michigan, whatever. So if she in Ohio, she run Ohio, Kentucky, North Carolina, Texas. You run all over.
Damn.
But
wow.
but you gotta find a driver that actually want to make money.
Right.
If they don't want to make money, they don't be lazy. They won't take every load, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. But once you got them, you locked them. And all you did was provide the vehicle. Oh, so you don't see the van no more. The van is gone. You don't even see the van no more. Wow.
No. But make sure when you get the I'm sorry, say again.
I say you just pay the note or whatever and insurance or whatever and make the money off the wheel.
Yeah. And every because it's Thanksgiving today, my money got deposited last night. I didn't know.
That's
so
dope.
I went ahead. I used to use paycheck systems for the direct deposit, but they charge like $50-$60 every time you use it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, forget it. I'm just gonna cash app you.
Yeah.
I just I'm right here cash app. I just cash app.
That's dope. And they only get charged when they pull it out. That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah. And there's one Boat Express, the one driver that's on there, he had 20 trucks.
Damn.
So
damn, he killing it. He killing it. That's real
so,
fast.
And the cool thing is, you said they find the qualified drivers for you.
Yes, but the only thing is that they haven't passed the drug test, whatever. So the person, the driver, actually have to drive to Ohio, go to a 5-hour orientation, and they got to pass the drug test. So 2 drivers before the driver I had went to Ohio and failed the drug test. So yeah.
Wow, that's dope.
And you said it's called Boat Express Boat EXPRESS?
Yes. Out of Ohio.
Damn. Is there like a contact? Like, is there like a contact there that you got? Like,
we need that. We need that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh man.
But it's cool. The one thing with basically with our community, right? With us as African Americans, if we share our information, we can grow together. So, for example, let's say you tell the same information I just told you, and one person gets 5 trucks. Now I have 5 trucks. Then 5 more people have 5 trucks. So altogether, we have 30 trucks, right? So what we can do is we can go to the post office and say we got 30 trucks and get a bigger contract together.
Damn, that's dope. That's dope, King. And I'm on that note. So let's staple that. We claimed it on this Thanksgiving Day. We're gonna get 5 trucks, bro. Then run it up, dog.
Give me 1 second. Let me look up the phone number.
All right, cool.
Damn, that's a angle. I wasn't even expecting that. That's a blessing right there. Because I was thinking about getting transportation here in Delaware too. With the Amazon trucks though. But you said you already got a lineup. You just got past the drug test.
Yeah,
that's right.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you.
Oh, there you go. Hold on. Let me grab my other phone 1 second. And also, you know about Amazon, right?
Kinda, sorta. That's the next play I was going to try to get into, the Amazon up here. My daughter.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You know how they doing the what it's called, the Amazon? Was it? Do you see the Amazon truck drive around all the?
Amazon Flex.
Not Flex. It's another one. Okay, so it's called Amazon Partners something. I gotta look it up. So, but with Amazon, to get your own trucks, right? You just need to have 30,000 in your bank account showing, and then you apply to basically be a partnership with Amazon. Amazon pays those drivers that you see driving around all the time delivering around $68 to the owner an hour.
Damn.
But the owner pays the driver anywhere between $18 and $25 an hour.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay,
And you're still so off that 68, if you pay, even if you're paying them $25 an hour, you're still as the owner, you're still getting $40 an hour.
Yes. If I was on Craigslist in Philly, and there was a company that was actually paying someone $25 an hour, but they'll pay you at the end of the day. So you do 10 hours. So in the day, they'll give them $250 cash.
And that's off the books, or are they taking taxes out of that?
I mean, they still gonna take taxes. They still do a 1099. Like my job, I'm giving her a 1099.
Right.
Too.
Okay.
So,
Right.
But but it all depends how someone will work it. If they want to do it as an employee, they could. But I suggest to do a 1099 because
you write
Gotcha,
that
that
right
makes sense.
off.
Yeah,
So-
get to write that off. Yeah.
So if you go on Indeed right now, you type Amazon, there should be a list of a lot of people hiring for Amazon, and those are partnership with Amazon. So think about it. If you have 5 or 6 trucks, what happens? You eat it.
Facts.
Yeah, so
Facts.
Wow, that's damn, dog. That went on a tangent. That's not even what this joint is about. And we just
hold on a second. So if you do $68 an hour, you pay them what, 25? That's 43 an hour.
And 25 is still decent an hour.
Yeah.
Like that's not like you're skimming them. Like that people will gladly do that for $25 an hour.
Shit,
Wow.
So of that one truck, you making anywhere close to $100,000, right?
A year?
Yeah, you do the math. Think about it. You pay someone $68. You get paid $60 an hour. You get someone 25. What's that, like $40-some an hour?
Yeah.
40 times 8 is what? $300 a day.
40 times 8 is 320. 320.
And then we're 7 days, especially during the December, they're gonna be banking.
7 days. Yeah, that's like at least that's like 20. It's over 2,100 a week.
Is there any specific like trucks that they gotta have? Is the same Sprinter van like you had before?
Well, if you look, I don't know in Philly, but you look, they changed how their trucks look. Now they don't have spray van, they have the long like bread trucks now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
If you see them driving around, but you can do a Sprinter van, whatever.
Right.
But you got to think about they building my guys in Philly. He said they building a new facility in Philly, Amazon.
It's in Delaware. I think it's in Delaware.
Is it Delaware?
It's Delaware. Yeah, we got one up here, dog. Yeah.
Is that a new one or that's the one that they have already?
That's the one they already have.
I heard they build a new one over there in Chester.
Wow.
So that's another play. So I was trying to get people like to do business together. So if I don't have 30 in my account right now, I can have 2 or 3 people we together put it in one account, and Amazon look at it, then we approve, and we get multiple trucks. So that's another play.
That's the play right there, King. Oh yeah, we definitely need to connect with you, bro. Yeah, you definitely a heavy hitter, bro. I ain't know this was about this like
Yeah, Tommy, get it. No, dog, I met him first, bro. Go somewhere, bro. Go somewhere, dog. No, dog, get out of here. No, I didn't. So, and that's just off. So that's just one of your titles and what you do. What else you got going on, man?
Wait, he from Recession Proof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, where you met him in the Facebook or on the app?
No, I met him on Tinder or something, dog. Don't worry about where I met him, dog. No, but no, honestly, that's the power of Recession Proof in the Facebook group. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, man. That's the and the thing too is like, and that's the power of Recession Proof, and that's what I be screaming. Like everybody's not on there just screaming out what they do, shiny object syndrome. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I mean?
That's
so okay, so let me ask you this: what made you move from Orlando to? Oh, by the way, we have a podcast. I want to definitely get you on a podcast and slide you in for an interview. This is like the format that we do it in. Whenever you get a chance, man, we can connect about that at the end of this. But that's that's not the main the main focus of the call. I definitely want to get you on a podcast so we can so honestly to really inspire the audience so people can see like you don't just got to be a ball player or a drug dealer to make money. You know what I'm saying?
That play right there did the justice You know what I mean? That got me, you know, my wheels turning, and people need to hear that type of shit because it's hard out here. Niggas, they hurting out here. You know what I mean? And if you got plays like that to help the family, then that'll be love, though. So you said 30, we could hustle 30 up. Shit.
30 cars, yeah. And
you
then we can just bang, bang, bang. But no, that's the power of numbers, you know. But go ahead, I'm sorry, Jason.
So it's called Amazon DSP. D for David, S for Sam, P for Paul.
Amazon DSP.
So you type it, you go Indeed and type up Amazon DSP. It will show you that a lot of companies are paying $20, $25 an hour, $22 an hour.
That's fire.
Wow. So on that note, so how much is the note after, you know, with the Sprinter vans after all expenses? What does that look like for you? After how much is gas running you, and how much is the note, and what is your take home looking like?
My note is high because what happened is this is like my fourth car I have. So when I was getting the cars for Toro, right, they wouldn't want to approve me unless I put something down, and I really want to put something down, but my guy like, hey man, you know, we can make some money with the Sprinter van. So I had to put like $2,500 down, which I shouldn't have. So that was my fourth car at that same time. That's why I had to put something down.
Wow.
Right. So my payment for that Sprinter van is basically $850.
$850. Oh, real quick too. We have a strong connect. This guy is he beats the car dealerships up to get you the best price for your vehicle. I definitely want to connect you with him the next time you want to buy another vehicle, dog. He works magic.
Yeah, he definitely nice with it. He definitely nice with it. So we appreciate that game, King. Really though, that was some fire though, dog. And I want to let you know that's not going to go unnoticed. So we gotta clap that up for the thing right here, man. Appreciate you, man.
So let me give you the number for Boat Express real quick.
Say it again.
Let me give you the number for Boat Express.
All right. Oh, and Boat Express, you're hauling boat products, right? That's what that is?
Auto parts.
Auto parts. Okay.
All right. It's 1-866 873 2658.
Is there anybody in particular?
What you want to do, you ask for the driver recruiting department. I think that's number 4.
For calling Bolt Express. This call may be recorded. If you know your agent's extension, you may enter it at any time. To set up a new shipment or get a quote, please press 1. If you'd like to track a shipment or provide an update, press 2. To reach the driver recruiting team, press 3.
Yeah. See.
Fire. Oh man.
That's a blessing, King.
Want to work with the company?
So press 3. So they're not gonna be there because Thanksgiving.
Right.
Press 3.
Right.
So I mean, then there also is, if you want to deliver mail, there are a lot of companies out there that basically is approved by the post office to deliver mail, second parties.
Yo. Somebody jamming.
Is turn that down.
Yeah, but
That's what's up, King. We appreciate that, man. That's a blessing right there, dog. We is live. Can y'all hear me? This joint crazy. Hold on. All right, here we go. What it look like, Bruce? What it do, B? You good, King? No doubt. He's got y'all out here, dog. What it look like, man?
My man Bruce at a football game.
He had a game?
Yeah, I just the game just ended. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I had to walk away from the noise. I couldn't even hear nothing just now.
Got you. Well, real quick intros. Bruce, you already know Tommy. You know me. We got the King Jason on the line.
What's going
Jason
on, man?
from Florida, but he's operating out of Boston. He's a consumer law aficionado. Just to give you a little rundown, his name is Charge Off King. That should speak volumes right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yes sir.
Yeah.
So again, Jason, Bruce is another consumer law enthusiast. So
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that credit law, man, that consumer law, man. Cause it'd be real simple to throw it at them because they know that they wrong and they just be like, all right, and that stuff just be disappearing. I'd be surprised, like sometimes, you know what I mean? Not no more, but I used to be surprised to see that when you spit the right stuff at them.
Right, cool. So again, it's Turkey Day. You know, some of us celebrate, some of us don't. I don't want to take up too much of everybody's time. So let me get right to the meat and potatoes. Bruce, can you mute yourself real quick? It's kind of windy where you at. Sound like Chicago, Windy City. You know what I mean?
Got you.
All right. So essentially, this is like the premise of it all. So I know that, like I mentioned earlier, everything was FTC, CFPB once upon a time, and that stuff probably still works. But I feel like knowing what we know now with the laws, that makes things different. So now I feel like that was just shooting with your eyes closed, trying to hit something. But now with these laws, we really know what we're aiming at. We're trying to really, get into it. So like I mentioned to y'all, I'm pretty sure Bruce knows. I was just mentioning it to Jason, I mean Tommy. I mean, he went in and he sued check systems and he got them to settle. And we wanted to deep dive into that. Also, Jason, you do have experience suing the CRAs, right? The credit reporting agencies.
Yes.
Okay. So from my understanding of that process, what does that look like for you? Because I know you're not just going in suing. You're doing a few disputes and then you're going to sue. What does that look like? The general outline of that process.
So at first, what I do is I go ahead and dispute that account. Just say it's a charge off that basically haven't come off. So I go ahead and dispute that for the inaccuracies. But when I sue them, I go ahead and get certified notarized. So I had documentation.
Oh, Jason, I can't hear you. I don't know what happened.
You want to mute, King?
Jason, you still there?
Huh?
Jade, I can't hear you, Jason.
Yeah, he went on mute. I don't know. But if y'all can see right here, this the letter from the from the check systems attorney. You know, they folded, and they paid out. Actually, it was $3,500. You know what I mean? From a settlement. They gave me $2,000 and then they paid the $1,500 to One United. You know what I mean? So what we trying to do is master this full process of putting their feet to the fire and lining them up. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, you back now?
All right, cool. Yeah, Jason, real quick, Tommy, before you jump into it, I wanted Jason to finish up what he was saying. Yeah. So what are you saying about the process, Jason? I'm sorry, you got muted. And I saw your lips moving, but I couldn't hear you.
So basically what I'm doing the regular dispute. So if I dispute a charge off maybe 2 or 3 times, right? So now I'm doing dispute with a charge off for the inaccuracies. You never gave my permission to add this report on my credit report. But when I'm doing that, I'm doing notarized return receipt documentation. So I send it in, I'm making a copy, and I'm using that as proof. So when I send it in, they might say, oh, it was verified. So now I send another letter, show me the method of verification, right? But I'm doing the same thing, notarized, return receipt, signed signature, right? So I'm setting up a paper trail, right? And then I'm calling.
Real quick, are you doing CFPBs with each round?
No, I'm not doing CFPB for each round. I'm just going to I'm doing first I would do the FTC, right? And the FTC don't work, I'm going to write a letter directly to the credit bureaus. right? But I'm getting documentation. I'm getting proof. I'm getting proof that they received the information, right?
Set them up.
Exactly. So if I just send a regular letter would not notarize, sometimes they're like, oh, I never received it. But this way, it guarantee I know you received it, right? And so when I'm making the phone call to dispute 2 over the phone, I'm writing down. Sometimes I record them where they tell us not to record, but I do it anyway. So then after that, I go ahead and sue them. Sometimes the suit take by maybe 2 or 3 months. Then the attorney reach out and say, okay, cool, what you want? Well, I want you to delete all this information. Give me $5,000. Okay. Sometimes they go ahead and play my card. Okay. What documentation do you have? Bam, I got a documentation. Okay, great. We don't give you $2,000. We won't give you $2,000, but we give you $1,000 and delete your accounts. Cool, I take it. Exactly like that happens. But the first time I was doing this, I wasn't actually getting the documentation. So I sued them, and when the attorney called my client, they say, well, what documentation you have? Oh, damn, I don't have any. So that's why I started basically doing the documentation, building up the client, building up the reports and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the play. That's definitely the play, though. That's definitely, and from the theme, that's the theme, right? Ease, that's the theme.
Real quick, that's definitely the play in the theme. It's just something I heard you mention I didn't hear anybody else mention before. You said you're doing an FTC report?
Well, at the beginning, because at the beginning, I won't know if it's going to come out quick or not. I don't know. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So at the beginning, I start with the FTC report and see what happens, right? If it comes out, bam, it's good. But if it doesn't, I got to go to the second, third, or fourth round.
And when you do the FTC report, because my familiarity with the FTC reports is for identity theft. What are you saying on the that's what you're saying, identity theft?
Yep.
Okay.
So we all know about the FTC report that basically it's not because that basically we're not saying that it's not our account. We're just saying that basically you didn't give us permission to add this onto our credit report.
No
right?
consent means identity theft. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? No consent means identity theft. So that's the play. I'm following. I'm tracking.
Y'all do the block, right? Y'all do the blocks, right?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You mean blocking the secondaries?
No,
I'm talking about
you block. If you block it, they got like 3 or 4 days to get this stuff off of your report. They got to prove that either that it's sent in error or that you had services that you got to prove that it was you who had services, and it's one more thing I forget off the top of the head, but it's like 3 things they got to prove: that it's not you sending it, that it's sent in error, that this was sent in error, and that like you that you had actually had services. They can't prove that, so that's the blocks. And then they have like about 3 days to 3 or 4 days to remove this from your credit report when you do a block.
Okay, aggravated identity theft. No doubt. You got 3 to 4 days to remove that, y'all. No doubt. No doubt.
Now this is the question I had, because now you said if they don't, but from what I learned, that even if they do remove that stuff from there, removing stuff from there is still admission of guilt that they did it. You know what I mean? Even though they rectified the matter, that's still admission, an admission of guilt, because they did it once you requested that the stuff is off. So even if the stuff gets taken off, you can still go after them and sue them and stuff.
Yes.
Yep. Because they said it, they did it. Yep. But I mean, that's if you really want to. You know what I mean, if you took action on it, that means you was fucking guilty of it. So I can come back and get my $1,000 as well. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why, and a lot of the processes I see, first process, like when you said sending the letters, you send the letter certified, and that's why I stopped. I don't send nothing in the mail no more, man. Everything I do, I send it to to CFPB, only because I know now I have a documented record that I sent this to you. You responded to the CFPB and responded to me that you're taking care of this. So that's the admission. You're admitting you received this, and that you're taking care of it, and then you got to give me my response. So that's what I use instead of the green envelope method. But then the other part is making sure you have documentation of the credit report with the violation on there on that date. So you have that documentation, and then you have documentation that once they removed it. So therefore, those are exhibits. You know, it's exhibits that you violated me. This is exhibit A, the credit report or whatever. Then my letter, and then you responding to it and stuff, Z, B, C, or whatever, and everything, and then it removed and it's not on there. So that right there is just showing showing the guilt and stuff. And then like to go all the way through it, then the next thing is you want to show that you gave them the opportunity to correct. You know what I mean? Before you go into the court system, the courts don't just want you to say, oh, somebody, oh, you took this from me, all right, I'm gonna sue you. They want you to see that you made you know, a effort to clear and rectify this matter, so you get them a chance to rectify it. Listen, I want this, and this from you, and I want this removed, and I want this, and this from you. And then if they still not sending you, that's when it comes to the people when they send them a bill, when they send them a bill, when they send their like what's it called, the affidavits and stuff, and they send bills, and you send letters that specify, because they'll play games with you, specify, I want this from this. I want you did this, I'm this person, you violated this, and to make this right, I want you to do this, because they'll play with you when you say, when they'll play with you and act like they don't understand what you're talking about. So you stated that clearly to them. And everything. So when it come down to you calling them up or sending them now you might send them a certified letter saying, listen, I'm going to sue you if you don't give me this, and this right now. And then if they still don't respond or don't act with it, then when you go to file the court stuff, now you got a whole bunch of exhibits and everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
But how do you actually show proof that basically they didn't respond?
Well, they have to actually they have to show proof that they responded. And then it's this one other thing that I don't know exactly what it's called, and we can look into it. It's something that you can request. You can request certain, especially after you filed a lawsuit, you can do something. I got to find out exactly what it's called, but you can request them to send me the proof that you responded and everything. Send them stuff so you can be equipped from your for your court case. You know, send me this, send me that, send me my ink signed signature, send me this. These are things that I need proof of for the court case and everything. You know what I mean? And they have to send the stuff to you. You know.
Fact.
So what I was talking about was 15 USC 1681C block.
Right.
So,
oh, that was 15 USC 1681 what?
.c block.
.c block.
Yeah, block. Let me see.
It's a block. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 15 USC 1681C.2.
No doubt. So
block of information resulting from identity. But I think that play right there is ran to the ground. I don't think that play, it works sometimes, but don't work all the time no more.
Right. So what I did with the agency, so check system is, a credit repair agency, right? And they're most infamous because they don't give a fuck what you do. They're not the big three, they're the secondary three, though. You know what I mean? But it took me like 2 years to get at them. But the same plays that we all read.
Oh, real quick, I'm hearing the echo. Can everybody mute themselves real quick?
So the same play that we all said was definitely what is exactly what we have to do. But the only thing I think I did differently, as you can see, they settled out for $3,500, which, you know what I mean, because it was the furniture that was killing me. You know what I mean? They wasn't responding. It was the furniture. I was disputing with, check systems, and the bank they didn't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? So that would be like if we're disputing Capital One and we sending Capital One shit and they're not giving a fuck what we're saying. So this is the play that I ran, you know what I mean? And as you can see, they cut the check, and all praise to the Most High, you know what I mean? We got them up out of here. But the original, this is the actual you have to prove your claim and you have to state your claim when you submit it. You know what I mean? This is the actual letter or the argument that when you go to when you suing either, TransUnion, check systems, or Equifax, this is how you want to format it. So you would just change this out from check systems, and you would say, whoever, TransUnion, Experian, whoever, and it's violations against, the Credit Reporting Act, and it would be so you have to prove.
Well, can you share that initial document you sent them?
The initial one, the first one,
not the first one 2 years ago, but the first one that brought you to this.
Hold on. All right. Let me see.
One thing I wanted to say is, like, what I always include in my documentation when I go to them, even through FTC or anything, is I always include to them that I'm sending you this notice, and if you don't respond to this and follow this laws, that's willful non-compliance. And willful non-compliance is also a violation in which they're civilly liable for.
It's funny that you on the money. You see that first sentence has willfully and intentionally violated their consumer rights under the Fcra. We on the money, y'all. Let's go.
I put it. I hit it. I try to hit them with it. I hit it before they even get a chance to. Because one thing I learned, like just from my sales background, best way to clarify objection is to address it before it even comes up. You know what I mean? And I try to hit them with that. I try to. Listen, I'm giving you this, I'm acknowledging you that my rights have been violated. If you don't respond and don't respond accordingly, then it'll be willful non-compliance, and I'm going to hold you liable for that as well.
Yeah,
which you are liable to the amount of my actual damages or $1,000.
Per you get $1,000 per fucking violation. You know what I mean?
Or you get $1,000, or you get the amount of your actual damages. See, that's the other part where people going in at is because
look what my actual damages was. Look what my joint was. I originally sued theirs for $15,000.
My man.
15,000. That was my actual damages. That's the most you can do wherever the small claims court at. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you hit them with the most joint. You know what I mean?
Real quick, fellas, time out. You just brought up a good point. Jason, do you have any experience with suing in federal court, or do you keep everything in small claims court?
I do small claims.
Okay, cool. All right, back on track. That was all, because I heard someone mention something about federal before, but I feel like that's above my league. I don't know, but keep on, fellas, keep on.
Yeah, that's something.
But a lot of times you wouldn't go to court anyway, so they always settle.
Right. So boom, like originally. So like Bruce said, you always want to put that in your letter. Willfully and intentionally violated your consumer rights. So you telling them from the rip that you're willfully doing this. If you're not moving, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, you're willfully, because if you're willfully doing it, that means I made you aware that you did it. You get what I'm saying? I made you aware, and you still haven't took any action. So you can't say that it wasn't willfully done. And when you go willfully, you can go any type of punitive damages. You know what I mean? And if you're doing it willfully, you can sue under defamation of character. Under defamation of character, if they willfully did it. If they didn't willfully or intentionally violate your consumer rights, you can't sue for defamation of a character. So you got to put that in. If you want to set them up, you got to put that in there so they know, all right, boom. If I don't do nothing with this, I'm definitely, I'm going to be liable. But this is the actual complaint that I submitted. You know what I mean? That they violated FCRA and the FDCPA. So if it's, you gotta let the courts know if Capital One, fucking Navy Federal, or whoever the furnisher is, because we're trying to get this shit removed off the credit reporting agencies. We don't give a fuck with Capital One. We don't give a fuck about none of that. We're trying to get it off of our report. But they are collections agencies. So they are under the FDCPA, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? The credit agencies is the FCRA. We hit them with the FCRA, laws, and the creditor, alleged creditor, Capital One, Navy Federal, they get hit with the FDCPA. So when you suit them up, make sure that's in your letters when you send to them, so they know that after this last letter, so is the method of validation. After the validation letter, we go straight to court. We ain't got nothing else to say. You know what I mean? You said that it was verified. You got to at least give them the verification one. You know what I mean? They have to validate it. You know what I mean? You have to send a validation and a cease and dismiss. That's how I feel as though that I got them, because after the cease and dismiss, and I sent them a validation, then they was asked out, because they're supposed to stop. They're supposed to stop. Reporting after you send them the cease and dismiss and the validation.
Real quick, King, you sent the cease and desist and the validation, the debt validation letter separately, or was that did you put them in one?
You can put it all in one. You can put it all in one. Darain put a nice ass letter together that I changed around, but it's asking for validation as well as, you know what I mean, cease and dismissing in the same letter.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Right. Because see, in the cease and desist letter, you can tell them to cease and desist, and then you can put your demands and stuff in there and stuff.
Facts.
So you demand when you do a cease and desist, you tell them, like, this is what you violated. You tell them who you are, what they violated. So it's like a format to it. Who you are, what they violated, how they violated you and stuff. And then you can make a list of demands, and then your demands, it can say, listen, I need y'all to cease and desist this, because, and I request that y'all send me, I need you to send me this, and this. And like he said, with the cease and desist letter, with the cease and desist, you're supposed to cease communication of this debt to the consumer directly or indirectly. That's what the exact law, that's what the verbiage just said. If you look up
so real quick, so the cease and desist isn't for them communicating with you, the consumer. That's also with them reporting that information.
Exactly. So therefore, and sometimes, so you got to be frank with them, because remember, they try to play dumb and they play games, and you include that and reporting this to the credit reporting agencies is you sending this and communicating and still communicating this debt to me indirectly. They can only communicate to you that they received the information, and that they're going to take another lawful means to continue with this debt. That's the only communications that they are allowed to communicate after they do it. You do a cease and desist letter to them.
Big facts. Big
All right.
facts.
So one question. So the reason why you sue tech systems, because they were pouring that account and won't remove it?
Yeah, they said I owed a bank like $3,000, and I couldn't open up banks nowhere. They was shutting me down everywhere, dog. Like it was retarded, man. And I was even trying to pay the bank and shit, to be honest, to be 1,000. I was even trying to pay the bank, but the bank was just violating my rights left and right. They wouldn't even get on the phone with me. So you know what I mean? I went to check systems, like, listen, what can I do? I need y'all to step in and do something. Oh, we don't have to do anything. You got to reach out to them. Oh, motherfucker, who are you talking to, dog? You are my public servant. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, first of all, you don't have no consent to put my shit on there. You know what I mean? So I had exhibits after the exhibits. It was 2 years worth of shit. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and sue them for defamation. I got my man book and this document that we got here. Where that I'm gonna bring up that document. I'm gonna share it with y'all though. The overstanding the Fcra document. I read that joint and reverse engineered it, and I started putting together my case. And I sued them in small claims court.
All right, real quick, are you going to share that document so they can see it, or you want me to share it?
Yeah. Go ahead, you can share it. Go ahead.
All right, guys. Yeah, you keep going, though. I just wanted to, figure it because I want y'all, man. Let me.
Yeah. So,
yo, just to get in on it, like, another thing, like you said, they always say, like you said, they don't have your permissible purpose to furnish this information, right? And then the other part of it is they say that the law, that it has to be fair and impartial. And I always include this in my letters, that it's fair and impartial. If it's impartial, then that means that you got my side of the story as well. You know what I mean? And you never got my side of the story. And in that case, if you're not being impartial, then that means anybody can say that I owe them money, and then you'll get that out, and you'll be ruining my reputation. And then so that's one part of it. But this is a part of it that I never heard nobody say. But you know how my brain be ticking, right? When you send out something to them, they say that we're going to do a reinvestigation. Reinvestigation means that they have already investigated before they put it in there and stuff. So one thing that I wanted to kind of like pick at and kind of like dig at is, okay, I never really hear anybody asking for the initial investigation, because they have to, if you ask them for their investigation methods, then they have to provide with you the investigation methods. Nobody ever really talks about, I've never heard anybody say anything about hollering at them about their initial investigation methods and making sure that this is fair and impartial.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. I never hear that either. But yeah, that's the document right there. The understanding the Fcra joint that E's got right there.
Yeah. I could forward this to y'all if y'all want it. What's y'all email addresses if y'all want it?
All right, I'm gonna put my email in the chat.
All right.
Yeah, but that's the joint though. So, and it gives you every case. So I was reading case laws and how, because they was trying to throw my case out because they said I didn't state my claim. So they can throw your case out if you don't state your claim properly. And people always talking about we could sue for this and we could sue for that, but you gotta state exactly what they did. Like Bruce said, willful non-compliance. They willfully, but what USC code states that they have to remove, and we found it from that document is 15 USC 1681 S2B.
Say again?
15 USC 1681 S2B.
I know 2B, yeah.
Violation of failure to conduct a proper reinvestigation and delete the inquiries information.
Real quick, I'm gonna play that video for them. I gotta play whenever. Let me know. I'm gonna let you finish. Let me know when to play it.
So this she'll explain what that means. So go ahead and play that, John.
Are y'all ready? This is a quick video, only 3 minutes, but it's heavy. You guys ready?
It's packed. It's powerful. It's powerful as shit.
Hey guys, what's up? So let's get straight.
Can y'all hear it?
So today's video, we're going to be talking about setting your claim and can you really sue the credit bureau? So let's get into it.
Can y'all hear the video?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right.
You want to ask yourself first and foremost, do you have a lawsuit? You cannot sue on every law, even if the creditors fill a requirement, right? So you can only sue for what you can claim relief on. So what exactly does that mean? Well, let's look at an example. So let's say that you have a negative reporting on your credit report and you want to plead for damages under the FCRA for false and negative reporting, right? You first want to be asking yourself when you're trying to plead for damages, can you plead for damages for false reporting alone? Technically, there isn't any relief for just inaccurate reporting, right? So, in order for you to win a lawsuit under the FCRA for willful noncompliance, the person has to have filled a requirement under the FCRA with a cause of action. um when you are pleading for damages, pleading just means that you, the plaintiff, you are stating your cause of action when you are submitting your claim. So you have to state your cause of action when submitting your claim. Is in order for you to plead for damages under the FCRA. So let's get into it. What exactly is the cause of action? Well, your cause of action is going to be those factual elements that's allowing you for a legal remedy that can come from the Constitution, any statutes, judicial precedents, administrative regulations, things of that nature. So it has to come from there. So can you sue for just the inaccurate reporting alone? No, it has to have a field requirement under the FCRA with that.
Real quick, gentlemen, I gotta run to the store to grab some sour cream. I'm gonna still let it play, and y'all can still talk. I'm gonna let my youngin sit in for me, and yeah, and then all right, guys, I'll be back though. I just want to give y'all the heads up. I'm gonna let it run, and then hold up.
That cause of action, so they have to go hand in hand together. So let's look at 15 USC 1681 S2A. That is for the reporting information with actual knowledge of error. So this requirement under the FCRA is not to furnish inaccurate information, right? So can you sue for just reporting inaccurate information alone? No. You might think that if a furnisher reports that inaccurate information with knowledge of those errors, that you can sue for inaccurate reporting under the FCRA. But here it shows you where I'm pointing that the FCRA does not provide a private right of action under the 1681 S2A alone. So in layman's terms, you cannot sue under 15 USC 1681 S2A alone for just inaccurate information with knowledge. That you cannot sue for alone, but not to fret. So that's the purpose of the video today. Don't give up hope. There's still good news. The section, or there is a section that you can sue under, and that's going to be actually 15 USC 1681 S2B. And you can sue under this subsection for failing the requirement to delete the inaccurate reporting after reinvestigation. So that's where you want to bring your claim under 1681 S2B. So to summarize it, a violation is a failed violation of law. You're only able to sue on failed requirements of the law in which Congress has already designated with a private cause of action.
Yo. So that's the play. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send that video. I'm gonna get Ease to send that video to y'all too. So that's where we actually reverse engineered everything she said and we put it into effect. That make sense though? How you can't sue for everything. You only could sue for the stuff that they didn't do. It makes sense, right? Because every statute, every 15, every code, you can't sue on. That's why they be laughing at us and shit when we be sending them Jones in. But now we know I'm running everything under SB 1681 SB. I mean S2B. I'm putting everything under that from now on because they're willfully. If you say you're willfully doing this, then they're definitely know that they're willfully doing that. And that's it, guys. You know what I mean? We want to I'm gonna send y'all the documents that I got, you know what I mean, so we can reverse engineer it together. And I'm suing next month. I'm on my last validation and I sent the cease and dismiss. And if they don't just delete these Jones off of my report, this reporting, I'm suing next month. So I'm gonna need y'all help again, you know what I mean? Reverse engineering. You know what I mean? I got all the exhibits, I got all the plays, you know what I mean? So I'm running them up too. So if y'all got any clients or if y'all got your own stuff that y'all been wanting to try to sue the credit agencies, this would be the time so we could bounce off of each other if y'all up to it though.
Yeah, I'm definitely up to it. You know what I mean? I got a lot of people that's hitting me up right now. They want to make moves, and so they want to make moves.
That's
Like I'm willing to do it.
That's a bet. That's a bet. So let's we got all y'all math here, Kings, right? And I appreciate y'all tapping in and sharing that wealth that y'all got with us. And let's do this again probably this week or something like that. I don't want to hold everybody up. You know what I mean? On your day though. But I appreciate y'all, and we're gonna send y'all this math out tonight though. That's cool though.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's got everybody math though, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you again, man. God bless and y'all enjoy your day today, man.
You too, bro.
All right, King. All right. All right.